What up? It's what I ate in a day. It's a cookbook edition where I'm gonna only make stuff from cookbooks. These are some ones that I have been sent by the authors, friends of mine. And so we're gonna cook from these books today. It's Saturday, so I'm gonna basically spend my Saturday cooking, which is gonna be fun. It's 10. I have to do a call at 1 with this media company for an interview. So I planned the breakfast. So we're gonna make breakfast from Jackie Sobon's plant-based meal prep book. This book is super clever because she literally did all the meal planning for you. So if you don't know how to go vegan, this would be the book for you. She lays out every single thing you need. She lays out the weekly meal plans, every recipe, the whole thing. It's like, she's got like charts. Anytime you see a chart, you have to be like, a lot of work went into this book, okay? I even do an endorsement on the back because I said she does everything for us so that we don't have to. This is the kind of book I wish I could have the strength and confidence and organization to put together, but I just don't. So thank you, Jackie, for doing this for everybody. Now, I'm not gonna do like a meal plan because it just doesn't work for me, right? I'm always cooking, so I don't need a meal plan, but you can still make the recipes, doesn't matter. I'm gonna make the shakshuka. Now, I think she put it kind of in the more dinner chapter, but I'm gonna eat it for breakfast because it's got the eggs on top. I've never made anything like this, which is why I picked it. And because I did plan ahead. I did make the egg components in advance so that that's just ready to like pour on top. And then I'll just throw together the tomatoey vegetable stew part. And I'm gonna eat it with some toasted buttered baguette. So for this, you have to prepare the eggy seasoning in advance. You can actually prepare the blended egg mixtures, the yolk and the white in advance as well. Just have that in the fridge like I did. And then we just cook together in a cast iron pan. I'll show you what we're gonna make later. We're gonna make a fun cake for dessert from Liv B's new book, Easy Every Day. This one just came out, you gotta get it. Liv is really good with her one pot, one pan, one bowl recipe. So that's really the feature of this book. So we're gonna make a cake. Okay, and then I'll keep showing you what we're gonna make later for dinner. We're gonna make something from Ashley's new book, Eat Figs, Not Pigs. I'm doing some egg experiments. I hate puns. Okay, I'm just frying some of the silken tofu that's left over too. I normally do this with a medium tofu as my egg white, and I get it crispy, and I slice it really, really thin. That's as thin as I could get it. I would normally go even thinner. So some of this cooked egg patty on bread. Oh yeah. I mean, it's tasty. It's a good way to use it up. I just had a little bit left over because I didn't plan properly and put 6 poached eggs in the pan. When you do that, do the center one first and then go around it. I didn't do that. Okay, I think this thing's ready. Gigi, whoa! I'm gonna let it cook even longer without the lid so that it can steam off the liquid. Ooh. Okay, it turned out really good actually. If you just let it sit on the stove, the water does just evaporate and it's still like piping hot. I'm just gonna stand over this huge thing and eat it like this, but I toasted some baguette with butter. This makes a lot of servings, so I'm gonna have to freeze some leftovers. It's very tasty. This is one of those things I wouldn't think of eating or ordering at a restaurant or making, but it is really good and it's really comforting. If you don't eat it all, let's say you're not sharing it at a brunch or something, this is something you can easily transform into something else. Am I gonna do that today? I don't know, probably not, but Maybe I'll freeze it, save it, and then transform it in a future vlog. Because, I mean, even if this was real eggs, I feel like it's something you could transform into something else, because you just fold the egg in, and then like it just sort of disappears and goes into the mixture, and you could make like some other kind of casserole with the base. I'm only thinking like that because I know I'm not going to eat all of this myself. It's very good. It's really tasty. I would say if you want a slightly easier version, oh, this was pretty easy. It came together quick. I mean, if you're just lazier, just eat it with tofu scramble. Make the tomato part. Maybe you have leftover tofu scramble, and then eat that together with bread or tortillas or something. Again, I'm just thinking of more ways to eat the same thing, because variety is great. But yes, it's supposed to be like a poached egg traditionally, so that's why it's like this. And it does work. So my other little egg experiment, I just put the leftover yolk on top of the fried tofu to make a little fried egg. I just didn't want to waste. Could definitely do this. This is very similar to what I have in my new book, Hot for Food All Day. I make my egg yolk sauce that you don't need to cook. And it's more like a runny fried egg. But I really like frying soft tofu like that, because to me that feels very much like fried egg. Except I prefer medium firm tofu, not silk, for this purpose. I mean, this is, I guess, the same almost. You want one of the tofus that is soft so that it fries the crispy outside but keeps the middle soft like egg white. Oh yeah. All right, well, I'm going to eat a bit more, get ready, camera ready for my interview, and then we'll start making the cake from Liv's book. I think this would also be good as brunch, and then do a little side arugula salad. Arugula, cucumber, avocado maybe. Salt, pepper, drizzle balsamic, drizzle olive oil. Done. There's your side. There's your meal, actually. I just want some greens on the side of this. One down, two more to go. Definitely check this one out. It's a nice, easy, not too big of a book. You can definitely get through it because you've got all kinds of meal plans in here. Lots of easy ideas. Seriously, if you are just going vegan or trying it, this is your book, because it's gonna just structure your life, make it super easy, especially if you have a family. This is a great one. All right, see you later. All right, did my interview. It was a good interview. I tried to get all my vegan propaganda in there. It was good. It was about obviously eating vegan, but more of like the kind of cultural and social reasons why it's still so, why there's still so much resistance around it. Also, I really tried to plug in, like, I knew the whole story was about like talking about the climate summit that's coming up, I guess. I don't know what it's called. The thing that Biden's doing. You know, Biden joined the Paris Agreement and all this stuff. It just seems like everyone wants to talk about renewable energy and all this stuff, and that's all great, but no one ever addresses the food system. And statistically, the food system is contributing to the most carbon emissions, not to mention water waste and pollution and other pollution, water pollution. You know, it's the biggest culprit, and it just ends up at the bottom of the list. At a system level, at a policy level, you need to change animal agriculture, because it's so ridiculous and obscene that we take all of our food that we grow to feed to animals to get processed into a small fraction of food for only a small portion of the population. When all the food grown, just, that is so asinine. I don't know what else to say about that. That's just like stupid math. It makes no sense. Okay, anyways, You can buy these cookbooks I'm featuring today and make a change. Okay. From Liv's book, here we are, Liv B. The book's beautiful, the photography's beautiful. There's some yummy shings in here. A classic potato salad. She's got good vegetable sides in here too. Back pocket broccoli, spicy oven roasted corn on the cob, garlicky ginger bok choy. Yeah, okay. But I want to make coconut maple banana cake. She said, if you never need a reason for cake, but when I want to make a just because cake and don't want to take a ton of time or effort, this recipe's beyond easy. Looks easy to me. 3 bananas, coconut yogurt, maple syrup, vanilla extract, flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and salt. All in a square pan. And then she says to serve it with her chocolate frosting, but I might make a maple frosting. Not that I don't like chocolate, but sometimes I don't like chocolate. I want to taste the maple, the banana, the coconut. So I'm gonna go maple frosting for me. And I bought some Miyoko's cultured vegan butter just for the icing because it's the perfect butter to make buttercream icing because it's got that fermented quality and it just gives it that little tang, or not fermented, cultured quality, gives it a little bit of a tang. So I'm gonna take that out. Actually, it's probably too early to take it out. I'll wait till the cake is actually baked and cooled. But I'm gonna bake this now so that it's ready for later. And into a 350 oven. Well, the cake is baking. I'm just boiling some quinoa, which I want for the week anyway. And I'm gonna eat it with this chopped cucumber salad, really simple, from Liv's book. I was just sort of flipping through the pages, finding something vegetable-y to eat as a light lunch, and I'm gonna eat it on the quinoa. All right, the cake is cooling. This would be really good with soba noodles. Or just rice noodles. And then some air-fried tofu. Wonderfully balanced seasoning. Sneakle. Yeah. The cake. Dee. You know, after much deliberation, I am gonna make the chocolate frosting in the book. If you can get Miyoko's butter, you must make every frosting with it. It just makes it so much better. I have these salty coconut chips. I'm gonna crush these up and put this on the top. So excited. I mean, I'm not gonna wait for dessert time because this is too good. I put the frosting on a little too early. The cake was still kind of warm. The chocolate was a good choice. All right, well, this is getting sliced up and frozen as well. Because there's nobody here to share with me. It's a really moist cake. Good. All done. For dinner, I'm gonna make something from the new book by Ashley Hankins, who's at Eat Figs, Not Pigs on Instagram. And her book, Make It Vegan, Quick and Easy to Deep Fried and Delicious. I'm gonna make the Cajun style fettuccine alfredo with blackened chicken made from soy curls. A twist on fettuccine alfredo. I like this, never had this before, so looking forward to it. Comes together in about 30 minutes. No need to prep anything in advance. So I'm gonna make this now and it looks tasty, tasty. I'm not gonna lie, it seems like a lot of bell peppers, but I'm gonna cook them down. Maybe I can get some char going on them. We're just gonna put together the alfredo sauce, which is soaked raw cashews, unsweetened milk, nutritional yeast, Cajun seasoning, which I did buy because I don't have Cajun seasoning in my pantry. It's spices including paprika, red pepper, thyme, black pepper, celery seed, garlic, and onion, and salt already in here. So Ashley's book comes out May 18th. You can pre-order it now. This is the first thing I've made out of it. I'm just cooking this Cajun, or this blackened chicken, like way longer though, because maybe I didn't drain my soy curls enough, I don't know, but I'm just trying to get it blackened and chewy. So I've got my pasta pot on top, weighing the pieces down. So pan's on, pretty hot, but low heat. So let's add a little bit of the veg. Just gonna make like one serving, one big serving. Veg, chicken, pasta. That's why you save the pasta water. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Okay, so this was the perfect way to do it. I mean, especially if you're only one person. Just because cashew cream sauce, and this is even like any cashew cream sauce, not Ashley's recipe. Did my camera tilt? It just gets like waxy and you have to dilute it. So I feel like if you're not gonna eat it all, just keep the sauce separate and then like heat it up like this. Yes, I like this. I thought, oh, my stupid camera. I thought adding the cayenne to the soy curls would make it too spicy for me, but it's perfect. I think this is my new favorite way to eat fettuccine alfredo. Oh my god, my camera. Whatever. This is delicious. Okay, also, oh my god. Guys, where am I supposed to put my camera? This always happens. I just need someone to shoot these for me. So annoying. I added just about a tablespoon of white wine vinegar to the cashew sauce. Just to give it a titch of a tang. And it's just like, it's not even like vinegar is coming through in the taste. It just needed something for me to like sort of separate that cashew sweetness, because cashews do have a sweetness to them naturally. So that's all. And then I just added salt to taste because it wasn't salty enough for me. This is like one of those things you get at like, I don't know what restaurant has this, but like Applebee's or something. Blackened chicken Cajun fettuccine alfredo. That would be like totally gross if you ate it not vegan. But because it's vegan, love it. Alright, I'm gonna go eat this in peace. Snuggled right into the couch with a little snickle. Just gonna eat some raspberries and watch something, and that's what I ate in a day. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the links to the books below and the authors of those books. I'm gonna do this again with some more books in the future. It's a good way to showcase books and my friends' books, which, as someone who doesn't really use cookbooks, I also think it's good to see, you know, what others are doing, what other books are like, and yeah, show you kind of a little preview of what's out there. Also, I want to know this. I've been seeing some, maybe it's not that widespread, but just some criticism of What I Ate in a Days in general, of like, you know, they're promoting, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't want to say this wrong, but I guess I saw somewhere, you know, these used to be inspirational for people, but now they're like, I'm not saying mine, but I don't know. Like, What I Ate in a Day in general is kind of like moving on its way out now. I don't know. And that by the content's kind of like promoting like eating disordered thinking. I mean, that was what I hated about What I Ate in a Day in the beginning, why I never wanted to do it. Then I felt like, okay, I started to do it, and like, because I eat whatever I want, and I like don't count calories, and I don't tell you what to eat, you can eat whatever you want, that it was different. But now I wonder, in general, but again, you don't have to watch What I Ate in a Day, but if it's just not helpful for people to be seeing and making comparisons. But I can't help what the audience is doing. If you're making comparisons, that's your problem. Don't make comparisons. Anyway, long question to the point is, do you still care about What I Ate in a Days in general? And do you still want me to do them? I know I haven't been on here regularly, and I don't plan on actually coming on here regularly. I'll only be posting 1 or 2 videos here a month, and maybe 1 on Hot for Food a month, because I'm gonna start moving to some kind of paid subscription model off of YouTube. I will keep posting vlogs here. I won't make you pay for this content. I'll just post this for fun when I want. It just won't be every week. And Hot for Food, I haven't exactly decided what it looks like yet, but I've already built the kind of the platform. It's just an extension of Hot for Food blog, where you would log in and you would pay for the content you want to see. And I'm thinking of releasing it quarterly, so I can almost release like recipe bundles or like ebooks, but they're basically gonna be ebooks, but like probably not laid out in an ebook, just like as a blog, like a whole like a drop of like, I don't know, 4 to 8 recipes a quarter, along with some other stuff, some other member perks. So I had posted on Instagram getting feedback from y'all. If you didn't see that, feel free to leave feedback below. It would basically be like, you can buy, here's what I'm thinking now. So like, you can buy, it'll be like seasonal. It won't always be a seasonal theme necessarily, but like, think of dividing the year into quarters, right? Every 3 months you get a recipe bundle or collection or drop, whatever, from me. You can pay for that one collection if it resonates, or you can subscribe annually and obviously get a discount on all 4 recipe collections throughout the year. And I will be delivering this because I really want to get back to developing, testing, and photographing recipes. Videos are the hardest thing to create on a regular basis, and I just don't want to be doing it on YouTube as much anymore, because I don't know. I don't know what to say, and I don't want it to sound offended, because I really liked building the audiences here. But I'm like tired of YouTube, the game of YouTube and the hustle of YouTube. And it seems like no matter how much you hustle, like there's no guarantee. It's like basically I rely on advertising. Like the branded stuff where I'm basically integrating brands and advertising to you, and then advertising on the blog, and then advertising on YouTube. I don't want to rely on advertising anymore. You know, I don't know when another brand deal comes. Like, they're not guaranteed. And the revenue you get from YouTube isn't very much. You have to be in the millions of views for it to be worthwhile financially to run like a production company for full time. So There's some flaws with it. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've already built my own platform, so why don't I just own my own platform and put the content there? And to me, that makes the most sense. I make a bunch of stuff, you pay for it. So my plan is to keep the pricing reasonable, but also deliver quite a bit of content, some of which will be put for free on the blog, the regular free blog, maybe like one recipe from the bundle to sort of give you something. And then if you want the rest, you have to purchase the membership. Anyway, would love your feedback about what I ate in a day and what I just sort of divulged. And I will keep posting like approved, what Hot for Food approved, the Chris taste tests on Hot for Food, and then the odd recipe. Again, a recipe from this quarterly recipe drop, more as like a teaser to say like, here's a recipe, it's really good, but the rest of these seasonal recipes or the rest of this menu plan or whatever is part of that bundle that quarter is in the Hot for Food membership thing, which I already have a name for it, and I'm just not going to say it yet because it might change. I've already changed. This is my second time I'm sort of changing what I wanted to do. I was originally going to make it a monthly thing, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather have more time to create something really good for you and release it every quarter, because I really like putting together books, and I really like putting together the ebooks that I have. Like, these collections to me feel valuable and are worth my time and are fun for me. So yeah, anyway, that's the gist. Please let me know what you think. I really want to know. I mean, I only, am able to do this because of y'all, and I think there are sort of the inner circle Hot for Foodies who are probably going to be really excited about this. And I think then there's the peripheral people who kind of come and go and watch my vlogs and take some recipes who aren't really going to care for it. And that's okay. I mean, I think I just have to take the leap. I'm going to risk maybe alienating some people, but I think I really want to hone in on the core of you, the core people who are there, who buy the books and support, and who've been around from the beginning, who really like know me and I think value Hot for Food, and I value you, and we're in this symbiotic relationship. I think when you're on YouTube, you're trying to cater to everybody all at once, and you can't do that. And then you've got the algorithm to play with, and then you've got, it's just, I don't know, it's not resonating with me anymore. So, okay. Speech done. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.